Just the last one I wanted to ask about Tyson Fury, who you've had in camp, a good friend of yours.
Yeah.
He looks in amazing shape. He's out in a couple of weeks. How's he looking close up?
The last time I saw Fury was in March. Was in Manchester. And the last time I saw him was when he was...
The Huey fight?
Yeah, that's the last time I saw him.
Wow, he was big then.
He was 350 pounds, I think. And then the transformation that we've seen recently, what I like about Fury is that he always showed me love, always gave me respect, and we get along real well. And even though this is me in the media saying I'm a poor man's Tyson Fury, this and that, but we get along real well, and I respect him. He's like an older brother, sort of, And we always keep in touch, and it's just great having him in camp. Having someone like him in camp, I sort of feed off his positivity, and feed off his strength, and feed off his the way that he does things. So it was quite cool.
Did you do some rounds with him in this?
About 15 rounds.
Oh wow! I was thinking, wow, that'd be good.
All we did was train together and just mix and mingle within the gym, and just to see him and how he operates and how he trains was pretty cool. Very cool.
Who do you think, obviously outside of yourself, who do you think is the number one? Because there's a lot of discussion. Joshua says Wilder, Fury.
My personal opinion, me personally, I think Fury is at number one. That's my sort of number one pick at the moment. And I, not because of, he's been out of the ring and he's come back and faced all those troubles that he had, and credit to him, he's overcome them. But the way he fought Wilder, and the movement, the head movement, the speed, everything, he controlled the whole fight. So, and that's last year. Now he's a different person altogether. Lost more weight, developed more skill, and he works very well with his trainer Ben. They have a great team there.
Was that like an inspiration for you, seeing Tyson Fury come in? Actually, now your trainer mentioned that you weren't in shape when you came in camp, and now Fury's starting, coming in shape in camp.
One thing we have in common, when Fury shared with me, he said that after his, when he came back and had those 2 fights before Wilder, that's the first time after the fight he's kept in shape. And I shared with him after my last fight with Alexander Flores, that's the first time I've kept in shape. And I think we have a lot of similarities. Back in the day we used to put on weight and come back to camp, and all you're focusing on is losing weight. But now we'll focus on learning more skill and technique, combinations for the opponents that we fight instead of losing weight. So I think we'll both take that. We'll both improve in that sense.
Do you think that had an effect with your fight with Dillian White, because you kind of started out really late, you came on really late. That 12th round was amazing. I mean, maybe you could have stopped it, maybe not, but in the rematch.
That's a big learning. If I came in shape for the Dillian White fight, even though I had a short camp, if I came in shape like I am now, it would have been, I wouldn't have to be losing weight and trying to get in shape. I could be learning more, and working on different things.
Would you like to welcome Usyk to the heavyweight division?
I'd love to. Usyk's a fighter that's very, very gifted and a very skilled fighter. And what he did in the cruiserweight division was, amazing. So if I had the opportunity to fight someone like Usyk, I'd love to, because I like to test myself against the best in the world, and I think he brings a lot to the table in terms of skill and punching power.